of CPWD here. I'll not take long because firstly I think my brother has very beautifully captured the essence of what we feel for my father and mother, the kind of service that my father has put in for this department. And as I was sitting there and this I have sat on the dais and presided over a lot of retirement functions in my career, and each time it has been an extremely emotional moment for me personally, because I used to each time recollect the things that my father always used to tell me, as to how people were going through a lot of difficulties in their own lives while working. And each time I sat there and people were, in my own office were retiring, I could feel the emotions. And that's why, the superannuation of my father is probably a very emotional moment for all of us, because he has been a rock solid, pillar of support for the entire family. And at the same time, he has never compromised on the work front at all. I think the wonderful things that people have had to say, the senior officers, many of his juniors in Hyderabad, there are so many people calling us and telling us such wonderful things. It just feels so justified, a life spent in the department which is so fulfilled. And I think I wear it as a feather of, in our cap, that probably it was his dream that I am living, that I got into the services again. So I think it was more than I being proud. I could see the twinkle in his eye and how proud he was. And probably that was something that, I just cannot express, those emotions, because I know what he has been through. I know what he looks forward to. I have seen him go through some tough days in the department. I have seen him go through some amazing days. But each time it has been an extremely emotional journey for all of us. So I think, the various difficulties which were talked about, sir, and Teresa, as my brother has wonderfully put it, we were all scattered at different places. And, we were waiting for that one phone call, or one that, what has happened there, or, whether he is doing fine. 10 years before, the world was not as connected as it is today. It was very difficult. He had to climb some hillock and, make a satellite phone from there. So we used to wait for those, moments of communication with all of us scattered there. So, I genuinely feel that CPWD has not got the appreciation, and its officers have never got the recognition that it deserves. But I think it is high time that, people get to know what the department does. On a lighter note, sir, probably in my own department, I am probably the biggest defender of CPWD, because, there are a lot of projects which CPWD is doing for us. And each time there is a lot of criticism, I am holding up the CPWD side and not of my own department. So that's because I know what it takes to finish a project. I know what it takes to plan something, and it's easy for people to criticize. That's what we have written in the book as well. It's easy for people to criticize that something is not in a particular place in a building, but I think errors happen even in my office, and there is a scope for things going wrong elsewhere as well. So on that note, I think I would like to really thank all the senior officers present here for providing us all this opportunity, and of course also to my father, this opportunity that his last day in the department is actually something which is quite memorable. And one final note on which I would like to end is that one of the reasons why we thought that he should be writing all his experiences in the book is that usually you will see that the life of senior officers, the life of very big people is largely well documented. But it is the lives of the people who are at the cutting edge level, who are actually doing, who are facing the hardships at the field, which also needs to be, which needs to be, it has to be documented, and people have to know that. So, which is why I think our thoughts and our efforts into this went that probably in the Nirman Bhavan in Delhi and across the other Nirman Bhavans, this book remains in the library for young officers in the department who come and read it and probably try to understand that this is how some officers, and this is not just the story of my father, but a lot of his other colleagues as well. So this is how a lot of people have contributed to the department and national building at large. So on that note, I would like to really thank everyone for being present here for all of us. I'll thank the senior officers, and most of all, I think I'll thank my father and of course my mother as well. They have been an absolute inspiration for all of us. So thank you, Nana, thank you, Amma, and thank you everyone.